Hi everyone, welcome back to another video from Where's Nose Tech News and Reviews. Today we'll be talking about how to navigate your all-new AMAZFIT GTS4 Mini. We'll be discussing how to actually operate it, what the swipes do, how to do them right, and how to get into the options, how to use the widgets as well as the apps. So, without further ado, let's get into it. If you are new to Where's Nose Tech News and Reviews, we talk about the latest tech news. We do brutally honest reviews and share hacks and tricks along the way. First of all, let's start off with the swipe from the top of your home screen. On the first shortcut screen, you can see how much battery you have left. You've got your date as well as your day of the week. You've got your D&D mode, so the do not disturb mode. You've got your torch. You've got your brightness setting, so you can adjust that, or you can just tap on the bottom where it says A. A means auto. So auto adjust is the best way to save battery. Also, you've got your lock screen. Now, if you swipe left, you get to the second shortcut screen. Here you see a find your own phone or go to the settings app. So another shortcut. Now, swipe up to get back to home screen. Now that you're back home, swipe up from the home screen, and now you get to your messages. So these are all your notifications that you allowed or gave permission to in the Zep app. So you can set your notifications to be coming from text, calls, emails, WhatsApp, Skype, whatever it may be. You've got a whole list to choose from. Now let's swipe down and go back to home. So now let's swipe left. Once you swipe left, you see the first widget. Here it's actually my workout status, where I can see my training load and the potential recovery time. Keep swiping and you get to Pi. Then you get to some other workout status. You get to another summary page. Then you can see your heart rate, you can see your blood oxygen saturation, your weather, and then your sleep. You can keep on rotating your screen, so you get to your alarms page, for example, and then the shelves page. Now that we did this merry-go-round, we can talk about this. So these are your widgets that you can actually customize from the settings menu. That means you can set up what you really want to see on your watch face. Now, I find these widgets to be most useful. They tell me, well, most of the things I want to know. What's my workout status? If I've exercised enough, what's my actual training load? What's my recovery time? Well, the recommended recovery time. I've got my Pi and so forth. But this is not all. So this is just a high-level view. Now let's go through the merry-go-round again, and I will show you some more functionalities with it. So once again, what we're going to do is swipe left again from the home screen. So once you do that, you get to your workout status. You can tap into it, and as you go, you actually see what you've done in the last 7 days. You can swipe through that to see your recovery time, your VO2 max, and your training load. We can see that my one is low, and I should really step on it and do some exercises. Now swipe right to get out of it. So now we get back to the summary view of that widget. Let's keep swiping left. Next screen is Pi. So again, we can see 59 Pi. Let's tap into it. And now you get a breakdown over the past week and how much Pi you've actually accumulated per day in the last 7 days. You can swipe down and you can see your actual heart rate and the Pi points that were allocated to you based on the intensity. So low intensity, moderate intensity, and high intensity. Again, let's swipe right to get out of it. As you can see, when you swipe right, that gets you back one step, right? If you do click on the button at any point, that will get you back to home screen. Now you can basically tap into any one of the widgets when you do the merry-go-round. But you have noticed that the last widget looks different to everything else, and that is actually the shelf. So the shelf is a different way to look at your summary of widgets. You can also set up how your shelf looks. It's an easier way to get to the specific widgets or app you want to focus your attention on. So let's go back home. Now I want you to swipe right. You go to the shelf. You can see that I've got Alexa on the first shelf. Then I've got weather, pie, alarm, sleep, etc. So I don't have to go through the whole merry-go-round. All I need to do is set up my shelf to have this summary view and easy to view items. Right, so it's just another way to do things on your smartwatch. Fine, so we've basically discussed all the options of how to move around your home screen. But now we need to get to the apps, to the main functionality of this smartwatch, like getting to your sport mode. So what we do is we go back to home, we tap on the button on the right hand side, and we get to a list, the app list. And starting from the top, we got Pi, heart rate, blood oxygen. Let's go workouts. So tap on workout. Here you see a default list or your favorites list of all your sport modes. Now down the bottom you do have the gear icon. So gear, just like on your smartphones, that's your settings. The gear icon lets you edit your favorites. So basically add anything else on there from the other 126 sport modes out there. Well, the ones that are stored on this watch. If you just want to see what other sports are available, get out of there and click on more workouts. That's also right at the bottom of your workouts list. Once you click in, you can see running and walking, 5 workouts, cycling, 3 workouts, swimming, 2 workouts. Let's tap on swimming. And we can see that there's pool swimming as well as open water swimming available. So now all you need to do is tap on a particular sport mode you want, and it will automatically start that sport mode after you've set up the objectives or goals of that workout. Now let's swipe right to go back to the app list. Let's do that, and let's keep going down. So you've got your weather widgets, you've got your alarms, you've got your sleep app, basically everything else in here. Now the settings app is again where you set up your watch. So your favorites in the merry-go-round around the home screen. Here you can set up the vibration strength. Here you can set up your display, as in which face you want. You can actually customize your faces. You can set up AOD. That means always on display. You can set up your brightness. There's a lot of things that you can set up in the settings menu. Under the settings menu, you've got another couple of items. Well, I do. Not sure that you will, because this is a special function in the all-new AMAZFIT GTS4 Mini. You now have the capability to download extra apps onto your watch, but you need to do that from your smartphone, especially from the Zep app. You've got more apps on there, and you basically download any app that you like over there to your watch. So you will see the downloaded apps under the settings app. That's pretty much it. All you need to do now is tap on the button on the side again, and you get back to home screen. This is pretty much it. This is how easy it is to operate and navigate your AMAZFIT GTS4 Mini. I'll tell you more. It's basically any Xiaomi or AMAZFIT smartwatch. This is how you operate it. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy it, drop me a like. If you want to see more of the same, if you want to see the review and the accuracy tests of the AMAZFIT GTS4 Mini, please hit the red subscribe button below the video and follow the YouTube channel, because those videos will be coming out very shortly. Thank you and goodbye.